Hey guys, this is Brian from Weird World War II again. Today we're showcasing one of our new sponsors. Today we're showcasing Gaddis Gaming. Gaddis is out of Detroit and they provide all sorts of stuff, guys. Now, Gaddis is firmly entrenched in the Weird War in having both Weird World War II and Weird World War One. That's pretty sweet. I don't think I know of any Weird World War One out there right now. So, it's pretty cool too. So the story is their Weird World War One system is called Shattered Crown. Okay, so just imagine the War of the Worlds happened. H.G. Wells' War of the Worlds actually happened, and we kicked the shit out of the Martians. Obviously, yeah, hooray for humans. But of course, human nature takes into effect, and all the jerk face leaders of the world of that time. The politics get involved, so the world turns to shit. Right, so we end up having World War One anyway, right? And well, they're fighting with the weaponry that they fight against the Martians, against War of the Worlds. So the Battle of the Somme got Tesla tanks and shit like that. So that is freaking awesome. So now, and again, Shattered Crown is what their Weird World War One timeline is called. Now they've got a Kickstarter going on right now called Empire Falls. Okay, now this is the continuation from, I believe, Shattered Crown when it continues into the World War II time frame. So definitely swing over to their Kickstarter, take a look at it and see what you think, and definitely support it because it sounds like a pretty cool timeline. I don't think the Nazis are in power. I think it has to do with something like the Holy Roman Empire or something crazy. So I definitely want to see how that got from World War One, World War Two, and all the craziness that happened and got to that point. So it looks like it's gonna be pretty cool. But swing over there. Now the Kickstarter, I think it ends in about 9 or 10 days from this filming. So definitely swing over there. Okay. Now their shop is full, just jam packed full of awesome stuff. I mean, tons of stuff. They carry most of Rubicon's vehicles and a lot of their stuff. They carry their own line of World War II and World War One products as well. So they got some pretty kick-ass stuff. And when you go, check out their shop, Be sure when you check out, because they're one of the Weird World War II sponsors, be sure to check out, when you check out, plug in check out the code, the discount code below, WWII, and they'll get you 20% off. Shit, 20% off? That's a bunch. That's a lot of cash money that you can put back in your pocket so you can buy more stuff. And then at 20% off, man, you can buy all sorts of gifts for folks. You'd be the coolest. This would be the best gift given in a long time because you'll be getting that discount. Because discounts, guys, are freaking good. Okay, that's awesome. So definitely check out Gaddis Games. They have a ton of product, guys. Go check it out. Now I'm going to go through some of the stuff that I have and some of the stuff that I want. Okay, and definitely it's some pretty cool product they got, and again they've got their own lines of miniatures, 28 millimeter. So definitely check those out for something unique, And World War One, Weird War, World War One. That's freaking awesome, guys. I don't think I've ever seen that yet in the Weird War time frame, in the miniatures at least. We got a lot of pulp-ish, interwar, Weird War gaming, but now you guys can, in the trenches, doing the Weird War in the trenches. It's pretty cool. Okay. All right, guys, we're gonna go check out some of this product. All right. Okay, guys. So the first thing we got here is the ball tank. I mean, look at this thing, dude. This thing is like, other than a walker, nothing screams Weird World War II than a freaking ball tank. This thing is epic. Now, I guess there is some historical precedence to this thing. I guess the Germans had designed something like this, a single man ball tank, and they actually gave it to the Japanese, and then the Japanese actually used them against the Soviets, in the Manchuria and then in China and in the conflicts over there in Asia. So, and then I think they secured one, and there's one of them in a Russian museum somewhere. But yeah, but I mean, this model kit is epic. I mean, look at this thing. And what's really cool about it's so versatile because the kit comes with like 6 different weapon options here. You get 2 like flamethrower weapons. and then you get two of the it looks like a chain gun, like a like a Gatling gun or something. And then there's like a battle cannon looking thing, kind of looks like the like a miniature version of like a Lehman Russ battle tank. So hell, you can use these for like 40K if you wanted to, like some sort of Imperial Guard or some sort of Colt, Gene Stealer Colt or Adeptus Mechanicus or some shit. And then there's like a las cannon looking one. And then the I think the most historical looking one is it looks like maybe a 37 millimeter cannon, or maybe even like some sort of auto cannon. But the coolest weapon choice here is it's a Tesla ray. It is freaking sweet. So you can like start electrifying everything. So, and what's also cool is it looks like the weapons fit in the sponson mounts. Like you don't have to glue them. So you could probably just stick them in there and use them without any, or if you want to be all fancy, you could probably use magnets and whatnot. So you can change up, your various you know weapons whenever you want to, depending on the whatever whoever you're going against. So, but yeah, so check this one out. This is definitely, I think, their coolest. In my opinion, this is their coolest product, and I need to. I'm not sure who I'm gonna use them for. I'm not sure if I'm gonna give them to the Germans or I'm gonna give them to the Japanese or the Russians. I'm not sure, but I need to get a couple more. I've got one of these right now, and I need to get a couple more to make a platoon. So, but yeah, definitely check this one out. This is definitely, I think, their coolest product. All right, now the next thing that you got to get, because these are, oh my god, these are the pinnacle of Weird War, paper panzer once for war gamers. In my experience, I know that war gamers want these a lot. These are the kitten APCs, okay, and for the longest time, these have been paper panzered stuff forever, since the late 40s, and no one makes them. No one made them. Nobody. No, you would see every once in a while the gifted war gamers out there would make some out of they would scratch build them out of model kits, kit bash them. But now Gaddis carries here 46's kitten models. So they have two different models. They got the APC version, just the armored personnel carrier, and then they've got the support version with the short 75 millimeter, the stubby, or the what they call them, the Stummel. I think that means stubby in German. But anyway, but yeah, so these, man, if you're playing a Weird War or even playing Late War, and want to just mix it up a bit, you got, get a platoon of these bad boys, field them, show off this is an excellent toy, and it's a must for any German Weird World War II player. Okay, so definitely get some of these. All right, guys. So I'm not sure if I'm supposed to talk about these or not, but I know these are coming down the pipe. What we got first here is the M6 Tesla tank. Okay, so not sure if you guys, if you're not familiar with the M6 was like a heavy tank that was being designed in the early 40s, but they decided against it because it was cost too much and there were some other issues. So they just mass produced the hell out of the damn Shermans. But it looks like Gaddis is talking about making them the M6 with a Tesla turret on it. So that is freaking ace. That would be awesome. So, keep your eyes out. Keep checking Gaddis regularly. Check Weird World War II because we'll definitely keep you abreast, when this thing and if this thing comes out. All right. Okay, guys. So, the next thing and the last thing I want to talk about is, again, this is a upcoming uh, project. It's the P40 tank with a death ray turret. That is awesome. Okay, so the P40 was like a mid-war Italian like heavy tank, or heavier tank, I should say. And I guess they didn't make huge amount of them, but they made a few of them. I think the Germans took them over after the Italians imploded. But this thing looks awesome. This would make, that's something that you don't see a whole lot of, is Italian Weird War, and this would make an excellent gaming piece for those that army that isn't really represented in the Weird War very much. So definitely keep
check with Gaddis and check with Weird World War II, and we'll definitely keep you abreast of if this thing's coming out and when it's coming out. So that'll so there's tons of stuff on the site to look at. You guys go check it out. These were just a couple things that I have and that I really want to get. But take half hour extra time, swing over there, take a look at all their stuff, and see what you think. Okay, be sure to when you if you buy anything, check out use our product code, discount code WWII, and that'll get you 20% off, guys. Okay, all right, guys. Whatever you do, keep it weird. Thanks, Gaddis.